Picture this: a man sleeping on a factory floor, a man everyone called crazy, a man who lost everything not once, but twice. Today, he's worth over $1 trillion. His name is Elon Musk. But here's what most people never hear. He didn't get rich from luck. He didn't inherit a fortune. He built his empire through failure, struggle, and one risky decision after another. People laughed at his ideas. They said electric cars were a joke. They said private rockets would never work. They said he was dreaming too big. But he proved them wrong. And over the next 17 minutes, you're gonna learn how he went from sleeping in his office to owning Tesla and SpaceX. The moment he almost lost everything in 2008. And the one choice that saved his entire empire. So let me ask you, if he could risk it all and win, what's your excuse? Stay with me, because this story might change the way you think about success. Let's dive in. Let's jump back to 2002. Elon Musk just sold PayPal. He walked away with $180 million. Imagine that, $180 million. Most people would buy a mansion, take long vacations, retire forever. But not Elon. He did something almost nobody would do. He took every single dollar and bet it all on 3 companies. Tesla electric cars nobody believed in. SpaceX rockets everyone said would fail. Solar City clean energy before it was popular. His friends thought he'd lost his mind. His family was worried. Experts said he would burn through his money and walk away with nothing. But Elon had a vision. He believed the world needed change fast. Climate change, fossil fuels, space exploration, big problems no one else wanted to solve. So he went all in, but nobody expected what came next. Everything was about to fall apart. Now it's 2008, the economy crashes, banks shut down, businesses collapse, and Elon's companies, they're dying. SpaceX had launched 3 rockets. All 3 exploded. Millions of dollars gone. Tesla wasn't doing any better. They were running out of money. The cars weren't ready. Production was a disaster. Investors bailed. The media mocked him. People said, "We told you this would happen." And Elon, he was almost completely broke. He had to make one impossible choice: save Tesla or save SpaceX. He didn't have enough money for both. But then he did something nobody expected. He split his last $40 million between both companies. He borrowed money from friends. He moved into the Tesla factory and slept on the floor. Think about that. You lose everything. You're running out of time, and instead of quitting, you risk even more. Most people would walk away. Most people would say, enough. But Elon Musk, he doubled down. To him, losing wasn't about money. It was about losing the future he believed in. The 28th of September, 2008, the day everything came down to one final rocket. SpaceX was ready to launch Falcon 1 for the 4th time. If this rocket failed, SpaceX was done. Elon watched from the ground. Years of work, years of stress, all riding on this one moment. The countdown started. 10, 9, 8, and then lift off. The rocket climbed higher and higher, and for the first time in history, a privately built rocket reached orbit. Not NASA, not Russia. A private company run by a guy who slept on factory floors. 2 days later, NASA called. They offered SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. That single launch saved the entire company. Meanwhile, Tesla was still struggling until 2012, when they released the Model S, a car that could go 300 miles on a charge, a car faster than a Ferrari, a car so smooth it barely made a sound. The world had never seen anything like it. Suddenly, the same media that laughed at Musk started calling him a genius, and the investors who doubted him, they came back quickly. Elon turned failure into history. But Elon didn't stop. He kept building again and again. Tesla to end pollution. SpaceX to take humans to Mars. Neuralink to connect brains to computers. the boring company to fix traffic, Starlink to bring internet to the entire world. 5 huge companies, 5 impossible missions, 1 goal, help humanity survive the future. And here's something people misunderstand. Elon doesn't act like a normal CEO. He sleeps in the factory when things go wrong. He works 100-hour weeks. He reads every manual. He learns every system. He fires fast. He pushes hard. Some say he's too tough. Some say he works too much. Some say he's extreme. But honestly, that's why he wins. While others take breaks, he keeps going. While others quit, he pushes harder. While others only dream, he builds. That's the difference between wanting success and getting it, but success comes with a cost. His employees work insane hours. Some sleep in the office, some burnout. Elon himself, he's lost marriages, he's lost friends. He barely sleeps at all. People love him, people hate him, but nobody ignores him because he proved something powerful. You don't change the world by playing it safe. You change the world by taking risks, by being misunderstood, by sacrificing comfort for purpose. Most people want success, but not the struggle. Elon Musk's empire wasn't built on talent alone. It was built on obsession. So what can you learn from Elon Musk? Success doesn't care where you came from. It doesn't care if you're rich or broke. It doesn't care if people doubt you. Success cares about one thing: how much you're willing to risk, how hard you're willing to work, and whether you keep going when everyone else stops. Elon started with nothing. He lost everything twice. And today, he's one of the richest people on earth. Not because he's perfect, but because he never quit. So think about this. What would you do if failing wasn't an option? What would you build if you knew you couldn't lose? That's what separates dreamers from empire builders. If this story inspired you, we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button right now, because next, we're breaking down Tesla's $10 billion AI revolution and how it's about to change the world. Drop a comment below. Which business empire should we explore next? Your journey to success starts today. See you in the next one.